Hey besties! Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Woo! So I am back from my little cruise trip. Go check out that vlog if you haven't already. I feel like it's going to be one of my favourites. Just surrounded by good vibes. Died from laughing constantly, and yeah, just made so many amazing memories. I'm very, very grateful and lucky to have the people I do around me and to be able to go on such an amazing trip. Go check that out if you haven't already and you love a little travel video. But yeah, we're now back in London in my little flat. Just been getting ready and catching up on all the bits that I needed to from having a week off, which has been a bit crazy, but we are smashing through it. I've got so many lovely plans this week. My cousin's coming down to stay for a couple of days, my younger cousin Sophie, so we're going to be doing some like lovely cutesy wholesome things. And then Hattie's birthday is tomorrow and we're celebrating at the end of the week, and she actually wants to do like a day out in London, so I've got loads of people staying over this week, so I need to also tidy the flat to shit later. I'm actually heading out today after being clogged up in the house for the last couple of days, so I thought I would vlog to motivate me. Look, how cute is this? This arrived at my door this morning. So it's like an actual fake book. No, I'll show you. It's like a fake book. I literally pulled it out of the package and was like, what? And then it's actually from L'Oreal. So they've put in all of their ultimate dupes or cult favourites from their skincare, makeup and hair care ranges. So I'm very excited to try some of these. I mean, I absolutely love their Infallible 24-hour concealer. Tinted serum is amazing in summer. Like, I'm absolutely loving light coverage in summer at the moment. I really love this plumping water cream. I've actually tried quite a lot of these and they're tried and tested. I mean, if no one's ever tried this and they're a hairspray user, what are you doing? This is one of the best. I used this all the time when I used to dance. Kept all of my buns scraped right back into place. I'm excited to try out this shampoo. I've never tried that before. What's this? Dark brown, cover roots in seconds. Oh, I'm actually going grey, you know, guys. I mean, I was actually having a conversation with my friends the other day about this. Ada noticed about 15 grey hairs just around here on the cruise, and I was like, it's obviously, like, I don't care about him pointing it out. Like, I feel like it's just a funny thing that anyone does anyway. But I just thought, like, why are we so upset about our hair going grey? Like, it's just such a baffling thing to me. It's just like the process of aging, but I obviously know why. It's because of the beauty standards of the world, and like anytime someone has a grey hair, it's pointed out by paparazzi or weird media outlets. So it's obvious why everyone hates their grey hair. But it just makes me sad because I'm like, oh, that should be something we celebrate. Like, we're aging, we're like changing, our body's developing, it's doing what it's doing. But yeah, I don't know. I was just having a rant about it, but I also like succumb to these beauty standards as well. I'm not saying I'm superior to anyone. I mean, look, I've just done my whole face of makeup to go outside and see other people that I don't know. So, you know, I'm not saying I'm better than anyone else, but I just have a lot of these like thoughts, you know, like, oh, it makes me sad that we feel like we have to wear things a certain way or do things a certain way to fit in. If you do want me to try this out though after that fucking rant, I will, because I am intrigued by it. Like, does it actually work? It says up to 25 uses, instant root concealer spray. Lasts until it's shampooed out, so I guess if you're wanting to do something where you don't want your grey hair showing, give it a go. But they have sent me my shade dark brown, which is amazing. What lipstick is this? It's a red one. Oh, it's a pink. Ooh, this looks nice. I feel like all of my red lipsticks, like, that are amazing, are all from L'Oreal. Oh wow. Oh, I really like that shape. It's like a proper like pinky nude. I feel like that is going to be a lovely everyday shade. I should have not put my makeup on and tried this out now, but I'll let you know if I use it and I think it's decent. Yeah, I wanted to show you that. I thought that was really cool. The book thing. Very sweet. Anyway, I am just about to get ready to, I'm gonna jump on the bus, leave a little bit earlier than usual just so I can carry on with my editing in my editing mojo on the bus above ground, and also reply to some emails and messages and stuff. And then I'm off to go to a meeting with my manager. She's actually taking me to Shoreditch House. So bougie. I literally have never been there before. I have no interest in getting a Soho House membership, but if anyone I know has it, I will obviously go with them and reap those rewards. So yeah, I'm about to have a meeting with Tash to have a little catch up since I come back from holiday. I guess plan out what I'm aiming for the rest of the year, because it's sort of looming now. It's like the last quarter of the year, right? So yeah, I kind of want to like have a chat, pump myself up, motivate myself to see what I want to achieve. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see on my platforms or anything you want me to do in the future that is going to help you guys, make you feel good, and maybe connect some of us together in real life. That would be amazing. I'd love to know your ideas. But yeah, going for that meeting, and then I'm meeting up with Carrie because we've got a little screening later. Just having a paloma on a lunch meeting, you know how it is. Also, I don't like olives, but these are nice. Nobody can drag me down. So it is now Wednesday. The theatre camp film last night that me and Carrie saw was really good. Like, I thought it was funnier and better than I imagined. I think because we both saw that it was like a documentary style thing. We didn't know if it was going to be our sort of vibe, but it was very funny, and it took me back to when I was doing like Amdram societies and theatre stuff when I was younger. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I definitely recommend if you're like a theatre kid or enjoy that stuff. Like, it's very cheesy but funny as well. I've got Sophie here. Do you want to be in it or not? I don't mind. My little cousin Sophie, who's not very little anymore, is here to stay for the next couple of days. We love her. She went to meet her at the station. And we got a Gorillas order delivered. So whenever I say this, it sounds like I'm just about to do a sponsored segment, but it's not. It's literally just like an app you can get. I feel like it's in major cities in the UK. I want to say, I feel like it's maybe Manchester, Birmingham, London, maybe a couple of others. But it's an app that you can download, and there's like loads of discounts on it, deals, and you can basically just order stuff at your convenience. So we've just done like a mini food shop order, so we've got food for the next couple of days with Sophie being here and everything. And just some like essentials that we needed. And just noticed that on Aiden's app there's like a £10 off code, so if you use it for the first time you get £10 off. So I'm going to leave it here in case anyone ever has a trip to London or lives here and hasn't heard of Gorillas before, which I feel like would be quite a shock. This is what we got in our order. I also just picked up some stuff from the shop that wasn't on the app too. So we've got some toilet roll, some kitchen roll, coriander because we're going to make burritos tonight. We've got some, oh, this is a cupcake from our concierge downstairs because it's his birthday. Some cheese, eggs, strawberries because I want to make chocolate covered strawberries, and now I've just realised I haven't brought any chocolate to cover them in, so I'm going to have to go get that later. That's what I needed, chocolate on the list. Then we've got some Greek yogurt, garlic, avocados to make guac, some Doritos salsa, lemons and limes, some cookies and biscuits. I really want to make like a tiffin actually. I used to make them loads when I was back at home because they're so easy and you just whack them in the fridge, and it's kind of reminded me having these biscuits. And then from the shop I just got some wraps for the burritos, some cookies, some rice because we only have this left, and then some anti-back wipes and some Marmite because I've just run out, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. Yeah, we're gonna think of what we want for some lunch and just have a really nice cozy day. Also my nan gave these from Sophie to give to me and Aiden. How cute, some little Smarties. So thoughtful. Sophie's request was to go to somewhere in London that she's never been to before, so I took her to Shoreditch, an old Spitalfields market, one of my favourite places. Sophie picked up some jewellery, we had a little look around some of my favourite stalls, and I picked up some presents for Hattie's birthday. It was just a lovely little day, and then I took her to Blank Street Coffee to try the oat shaken espresso cold brew. It is my new favourite drink, you have to go try it. Yeah, Blank Street's amazing. Little burrito station. Oh, look at that. Delightful. We've got a little burrito station being made, thanks courtesy of this beautiful human. Coziness over here, courtesy of me. And fun, courtesy of her, the cat's mother. We're watching Beta Squad, and then we're going to find a film to watch. Came back to this from Piglet's Pantry. They're absolutely amazing. They're a Brighton-based brand. They now do deliveries, and they've sent over some of their new summer products. So I've got their letterbox brownies. They look absolutely amazing. There's like salted caramel, blondies. Oh, I can't wait. Got like cookies, like cookie sandwiches. How amazing. Like a full-on, this is like, I think what they were originally known for, doing like afternoon teas, and they do like vegan versions and meat versions. And then inside here, like how cool if you were like having like a little birthday party or a little gathering or something, you can get a few of these boxes and do it at home rather than going out somewhere to do afternoon tea. And it has everything in it, like little quiches, Scotch eggs, scones, sausage rolls. So yeah, you can get like a vegan version of all of this, all of the cakes and everything. Yeah, I just really rate this brand, so I wanted to show that. So we're going to dig into those for dessert. Burrito time. Taste test.
¿Qué tal? Muy bien, ¿y tú?
It's so good. Oh, thank you so much.
You didn't realize.
It's because I'm so natural and authentic.
What?
It's because I'm so natural and authentic, you had no idea I was filming.
Yeah, it was also hidden, but you often put hidden cameras around my house to catch me out.
No, but I'm saying my behaviour is so natural and authentic. That.
Sure.
Beta squad and burritos, my kind of Wednesday night. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Sophie has curled my hair because she's an absolute babe, and I have done her makeup in return. We are just about to head out. I just booked us pottery painting this morning. I'm finally getting the hang of painting things well, because my first attempt was awful at this place that we're going to, but that is my own fault, so I'm excited to go. They have lots of different options. You pay £7.50 as studio time and for all of the materials and stuff they get, and then whatever you decide to paint on top, the price of that. So there's loads of different things. There's like even like money banks and stuff if you want to take your kids, like little unicorns and dinosaurs and things like that. And there's like teapots, vases, plates, bowls, all of those classic things as well. I'm thinking about painting some coasters today. I'm going to fully use Pinterest because I have no creative brain of my own when it comes to painting and being an artiste, but that's okay. That's what Pinterest is for some inspiration. But yeah, we're just about to head now, jump on the bus. Ellie's actually coming as well. She came last time. I actually don't know if I vlogged that week. I think it was when I wasn't in my weekly vlogging phase. So yeah, it'll be nice to film what we get up to. It also has like a little cafe in there, so we can get like cookies and coffee, but I actually don't need any cookies because we've got shitloads here, as you saw from yesterday. So yeah, I might just treat myself to a little coffee. They have a toy shop in there with loads of jelly cats. I might actually get one as like an extra present for Hattie. Hattie's coming tomorrow for her birthday celebrations, and I've got loads of little like bits in a hamper, as well as like a joint present with Meg. So I might get another little bit for my hamper situation. I actually need to find a hamper today to put her stuff in because she is here tomorrow, so I'm running a little bit thin. We are going to go now before we are late, and I chat your ear off. Woo! How cute. Sophie did a little cow bowl. This is Ellie's really cool fun coaster, and then my boring one.
I don't think mine's going to come out right.
Mine are boring, but hopefully they come out nice. Me and Aiden have come to the arcade food hall on New Oxford Street to try out the new all-in that they're doing on Sundays. So we get 90 minutes, there's bottomless drinks you can add on for an extra £20, and then you get all of this food that you can choose from. I actually don't know when I last spoke to her. I think it was after we did pottery with Ellie. Basically, I just became really ill and I wouldn't stop throwing up that evening. So I've had a couple of days off vlogging, which I hope is okay. Just like recovering stuff, and I also had like a little birthday celebration. I went to go see Hattie in her hometown, which was really lovely. Went to an escape room, which was really fun, called Locked in St Albans. I highly recommend it. It's so fun and so different to any of the other ones I've done before. It was in like a hotel room and it was CSI based, so I was in my element, and we managed to escape, and it only has a 20% success rate, and you know my competitive brain absolutely loved that. And then I met her cat, I met her brother's chickens and ducks. It was just really wholesome and lovely, and we sat and played board games basically the whole time I was there. And then I've come back today. Me and Aiden just went and tried out a bottomless brunch and food situation at Arcade on New Oxford Street, basically just outside Tottenham Court Road Station. It's absolutely amazing. Like, everything was delicious. All of the stuff on the bottomless food menu is amazing, especially the chicken momo, the pork taco. Aiden really enjoyed. Everything we tried was delicious. And then I'm just about to record a podcast episode, so I'm waiting for Sophie to arrive. I met her at the podcast show, and we're gonna sit and talk about her previous life and how she was really ill up until she was 17, and just delve into a little bit more about that. So I'm really excited to have a chat, and I actually need to edit. I basically had a couple of podcast cancellations, so it's been a bit of a stress, but Sophie's amazing and she's decided to come today and save me. So I'm recording that today, editing and uploading for tomorrow. So that's what we are up to today. I hope you're all well, I hope you're all good and in good health, unlike me this week, and I will see you after I've recorded the podcast. I'm a tiny bit tipsy from bottomless brunch, but we're just gonna drink some more and get over that.
When I was growing up, I was really ill in the sense that not every single time, but a lot of the time, and as I grew up it got less frequent. But basically, when I needed to go to the loo for a wee, I couldn't go. And I'd sit there screaming, like in pain, just screaming pain, like hunched over, couldn't go. It could be half an hour, it could be 8 hours, the amount of times I went to A&E. Fast forward, when I was 17, we found out what it was and I got keyhole surgery and it all got fixed. But basically what it meant was that throughout my life, like, I wasn't very active. So now I'm 26, I can't really swim. I can ride a bike, but not like confidently, not really good at any sports. And basically what it was is I was so ill as a child that I spent most of my time in hospital, effectively.
I really need to get better at ending these, don't I? I think I just forget because I get so cozy and chilled on a Sunday and I just forget to end them. But I hope you enjoyed this weekly vlog. I appreciate you all a lot for watching and listening. Make sure to go check out my podcast. I've just released the final episode of season 2, so I can work on season 3 and have a little bit of a break in the meantime. But my last few guests are amazing, including Soph that you just saw, and then I had Lucia on, who spoke about her business and starting at 15 years old and how like a massive grief and loss in her life impacted her business and her journey with that. So yeah, super interesting stories. Definitely go give them a listen. I will leave my podcast link in the description. You can listen to it on like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anything that you use to stream podcasts. My podcast will be there. But yeah, just wanted to say a massive thank you for spreading all the positive vibes, especially if you do follow me on social media, aside from YouTube, and send all love when I'm not feeling great and I was a bit ill that week. It never goes unnoticed and I'm always very grateful. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing week. Next vlog is my birthday vlog and it's a good, love all the people in it so much. And yeah, have a wonderful weekend, day, evening, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you for the next video.